Hi, my name's Dan. Been with Lippert Components now for going on 6 years. And today I just want to go over a few things with you, such as buying a new camper and taking your camper out for the first time. I've been an avid camper myself now for going on 15 years. I've started with a tent, worked my way up now to a 42-foot fifth wheel. Enjoy it. We do it every weekend. Great for the family, kids, and even our furry friends. We enjoy taking all of them. I'd like to start out with basically 5 things when buying a new trailer. Number one is making sure that you really know what you're going to use this trailer for. What size trailer do you want? Is it going to meet all your needs? Are you going to use it just for shelter, get out of the elements, sleeping in, or is it going to be more for leisure, getting out, relaxing, and you're going to stay inside for a little while? So be certain what you buy, it's going to fit your needs. Don't overdo it because you may not need it. Save some money. So the first thing I want to really go over is just that. Make sure you have room for everybody and it's going to fit your needs. One of the other key things is, do you have the right tow unit to tow this trailer, fifth wheel or travel trailer? You don't want to get something too big where you're really going to bog down your tow unit and run into any problems. You want to make sure you have the right towing capacity from your truck in order to make this an enjoyable time for you and the family. How often is your trailer going to be used is something else to take in consideration. Last but not least, do you have room to store this trailer after you buy it? Do you have enough room on your property? Do you have the set up to store it, and even take into consideration the road you live on or the street you live on? Something to consider. Are you going to be able to maneuver with it? How steep is your driveway? If it's elevated to any degree, are you going to bottom out, cause any damage? Just some of the things to take in consideration when you're buying your first RV. Now, for those of you who already have your RV and you're getting ready to make your first trip, I've got about 10 things here I'd like to go over, just some suggestions that I've learned over my years of camping. Number one is have a checklist ready. Obviously, when you get your new trailer, you're going to get it all set up. You want to check out everything, make sure everything's working. But when it's time to actually go, you want to make sure everything's ready to go. Get your antenna down, get your awning secured, get your steps in, make sure everything's secured inside. When you're hooking up your truck to the trailer, making sure your safety chains are connected properly and your lights are working, tire pressures are good. Think safety when you're pulling. Number two, when you're making reservations at a campground, make sure that the spot they want to put you in is going to accommodate your trailer. Not all spaces are long enough or wide enough to accommodate your trailer. So make certain that when you get there, it's going to fit your needs. Number two, not all campsites have 50 amp service if your trailer has 50 amp. So verify what amperage they have. If you have a 50 amp trailer and they only provide 30 amp service, then you're going to need to get a reducer in order to plug your unit in. So something to take in consideration. Two-way communication is another important factor I found with my wife. When we're trying to back the unit up, we want to make sure we can communicate clearly with each other. We're not going to back into something. And it's easier for the person helping you to speak through some means of two-way communication rather than yelling or screaming at you as you're backing up, getting ready to hit a water line or your sewage line or a tree. Make sure the ground is somewhat level. If not, you're going to need to make sure you have boards or leveling pads. You want to make sure your trailer is close to level as you can. If not, you could have some concerns later on. Make sure you have a first aid kit, even if it's a small one, just something with bandages, aspirin, something. You never know when you're out there. Mosquito spray, repellent, things of that nature. In the event of power, make sure you have flashlights, batteries, lantern, and something to keep yourself or the kids occupied until the power comes back on. Games, cards, things of that nature. Make sure when you take your furry friends with you, you have their leashes or their tie outs, bedding, food bowl, water bowl. Keep the pets in mind if you're taking them. Last but not least, one of the most important things we found with my wife and our grandkids and kids when they went with us and go with us is to have the wood to start the campfire, so you can sit around in the evening, have your campfire conversations, and most of all, making the s'mores. Always makes for good conversation and great to sit around and talk to other campers. You guys be safe towing and enjoy your camping.